Hi there, this is Theresa. Welcome back to the channel. We're going to do a collective reading for the person on your mind. Keep in mind this is general collective, so only take what resonates, leave the rest. If you want your own personalized in-depth reading, my website is TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. The person on the collective's mind, what is their energy at this time? Fork in the road, direction change, options, free will, choice, or opportunity. This person has multiple choices at the moment of truth. They're kind of in crisis, looking at there's a turning point and there's a change in the circumstances between the two of you. They feel that this is a blessing, that if patience will pay off, that they're hopeful that everything's going to be abundant. They're promising they're going to create something. They're going to try to manifest something in perfect timing, and that wishes are going to be granted. And they are looking to be supported during this time period. They're wanting to connect with you, potentially in maybe online, through the phone, through some type of communication. What is the collective's energy for the person on their mind? What is your energy? Okay, you could be a fire sign. You're somebody who's really confident. Your energy is you feel like whatever's happened, there's been some type of vision for a change in the situation or circumstances. You could be an entrepreneur. You could be focusing on your career or your job. You could be very strong-willed with your personality, and you're very ruthless or courageous. Old car. Okay, so you're growing weary of your person's, the person on your mind situation. You feel exhausted. You feel like restoration is long overdue. So them needing to repair their habits that you've been enduring with them has been growing old on you. Maybe you have a family with this person, or there's some type of family patterns. This person has done this repeatedly. What else is the collective's energy? The cat. Okay, so you're kind of disinterested right now. You could feel like their problems are no longer your problems. That if they want you, they need to figure out how to come get you. And you're acting unaffected over whatever's happened between the two of you. So your person is going through something where they're needing to make some decisions. You're in an energy of being cool, calm, and collective, and maybe you're focusing on yourself, creating whatever you want for yourself. I'm hearing a powerhouse. So you could be somebody who is tired of their games, tired of their circumstances, of always having issues, and you're just focusing on yourself. What's the energy between the collective and this person? Transformation. So something that's been destroyed is about to be resurrected. The ashes are about to be reemerged, recreated. Something, whatever has happened, maybe there's been a breakup or an ending between the two of you, has allowed for this person to realize they have to do something. They have to create some type of opportunity. There's a turning point. Maybe you broke up with this person because of all the problems that they have, because they weren't engaging in the way that they needed to, or they weren't maturing in the way you needed them to. It does look like they're feeling influenced to reach out. They do wish to reach out, but they're wanting you to be patient with them. Okay, well, let's get some tarot and find out what is your intentions versus your person's intentions at this time. Because it looks like you're kind of in an energy of you're tired of their games, you're tired of their lies, and you're just disinterested at this point and trying to act unaffected. So what is the collective's intentions with their person at this time? Three of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. We also have the Eight of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck. We got a lot of pentacles out here, so you are all about your money. You're in the Queen of Pentacles energy, which is you're being stable, you're being practical, you're being responsible with whatever your obligations are for yourself in your life. You're definitely listening to your heart. Your heart is telling you that you may have feelings and emotions for this person, that you're wanting to communicate, but it looks like with the communication is at a standstill potentially. You're waiting for maybe this person to come towards you. Your intentions is you are working hard, but behind the mind's eye, it looks like you are potentially wanting to work it out with this person, even though you're acting unaffected by it. Let's see what your person's intentions with you, collective. Seven of Swords, Ten of Swords, and the Ace of Wands. So your person is not wanting to be honest with you about the circumstances that they're dealing with, that they're weighing their options right now. There's something about this person maybe didn't take accountability. Their intentions is they're going to attempt to have a new beginning, but when they want to have this new beginning, they want you to support them without them having to be fully transparent. They're not wanting to tell you some things about these choices or this crisis mode that they were maybe in, something that changed the circumstances in the situation. They're not wanting to go there with that Seven of Swords. So what is going to be your actions towards this person, collective? What's going to be your actions? The King of Wands, the Hangman, the Five of Swords. Hidden below the deck, we do have the Ace of Pentacles. So you're acting like you're letting this go. You're acting like, you know what? There's no miscommunication. They don't want to be honest with me. They don't want to tell me what's going on. They don't want to go there and try to change and make the necessary changes. You're confident that, you know what? I'm just going to surrender and let this go. What is your person's actions towards you? Three of Swords, the Wheel, and the World. This person knows that they've hurt and disappointed you. They could have to choose between you and someone else. There's a moment of truth that with the Wheel, there's a turning point for this person. They're wanting you to be patient because they're trying to arrange themselves. They're trying to close something out, but I'm being drawn to the snake, so there is a deceptive energy here. There's something that this person has to let go of if there is this turning point where they are going to attempt to come back and have this new beginning. The Nine of Wands is hidden on the bottom of the deck for your person's action. So your person knows when they come back towards you, you don't trust them. They know that whatever they're going to say, because you maybe are very intuitive in your energy here with the cat, there's heightened intuition that you maybe are going to know when they're lying to you. What's going to be the likely outcome between the collective and this person? The Fool, the Five of Wands, the Eight of Wands. This person could be at a distance from you. And now we have the Queen of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So you are divine counterparts. You may not be in alignment, but you are definitely divine counterparts. In certain forms or fashion, you do complement each other. Not in all aspects, but in certain aspects, you do complement each other. It looks like there is going to be a new beginning, but it's not going to come without a fight. With that Five of Wands, it looks like there's a lot of things that need to be resolved, a lot of things that need to be talked about, and it could be a power struggle because you both are not going to agree. You may feel your person with your intuition is not telling you the full truth. They know they're not telling you the full truth, and they know you know they're not telling you the full truth. And I think that it's going to be a power struggle. You guys are going to fight, you're going to dispute, but you're still going to try to move forward. You're taking action to try to feel like it's necessary for the two of you to have this new beginning. Okay, well, what's going to be the advice? Since you're going to come back together, you're going to try to resolve it, but it's going to be a power struggle because neither one of you are trusting each other. What's the advice for the collective? What do they need to know? What do they need to hear that's going to serve their highest good at this time? Love is all around you, Nightingale spirit. It's time for you to collaborate. Find the missing puzzle pieces. Know your worth and your value. When something stinks like a skunk, you need to recognize that it stinks, that it's not working because there's something that's impacted that. And you need to tend to the small things. So there could be things that are nagging you about what this person says or what this person does that makes you feel devalued, makes you feel like they're not overcoming the obstacles. They're wanting you to basically sweep it under the rug. So your best piece of advice is that love is around you. You are being supported by spirit. You are being supported by people around you. But you need to make sure that You first focus on cleansing out whatever this is that's nagging you. So you need to be able to get it up and out. You need to express how you're feeling. And then the past has to be the past. If you want to come back into union with this person, you do have free will. You do need to let the past go, release it so that you can get to a place of peace. Take a deep breath, meditate, contemplate, and then hidden at the bottom of the deck again, the overall energy between the two of you is love. So you may love each other, you just may not like each other in certain circumstances. So there is definitely something about self-love. So maybe you're needing to pay attention to loving yourself at this time and not worrying about your person. And if they come back and you feel like you really just can't release the past of what happened, and you feel that they're not going to love you the way you need to, and that maybe it's nagging you that they can't, you don't have to take them back. That's the nice thing about free will. The opportunity may present itself, but it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be able to take them back. You could say, sorry, not sorry. All right, what do you need to surrender? To trust. You need to trust yourself at this time. When this person tries to return to you, don't let them sway you with their opinion about what you should do. If you don't want them and they take action to try to reconcile, you don't have to take them back. You can just tell them thank you, but no thank you. And what do you need to embrace? You're being given an opportunity to begin again. You need to allow yourself to embrace the new life, whether it's opening up to reconciliation or opening up to new opportunities. You're being given a fresh start for a reason. Your channeled song is Have You Ever by Brandy. Okay, collective, that is what I have for you. If you do want your own personalized in-depth reading, check out my website, TimelessDivineTarot.com. I do have a 24 to 48 hour turnaround. If you could please like, comment, share, and subscribe, I would appreciate it. Have a great day. Bye.